would like to believe that the rally here for Aero is going to continue. We're going to walk through a couple scenarios of that happening, and then also maybe not so much, especially if Bitcoin's about to break out into new all-time highs. I would think Aerodrome is just around the corner. Taking a look here at the charts. So basically what we want to see here is we have our bottom in place for Aero on the 13th. We have this is still a lower high here on the 16th of January. What we're looking for here, guys, is we want to see a higher low come into place. This is very important. We need to see this market. It's aggressively pulling back here at the lower end of the head and shoulders neckline. So this was an area of market support, and then it's been flipped into market resistance, which just could be temporary. I understand that. What we want to see here is this market somewhere in here. I wouldn't be surprised to see it at one of my levels find support. So let's call it the 1086. Let's say it finds support here. That's what you want to see as a bull. And then this market starts to move higher again, putting in a higher high. So we have a low, a higher low, and then we're forecasting here hopefully a higher high. That's what you want to see as kind of best case scenario as a bull. Let's walk through a couple different scenarios here. So this market has moved, I think it's 50+% in a couple days. Bottom tick, top tick, call it 58%. If this market doesn't recover, I mean, it has a long way to go before it prints another lower low. I mean, you can, in theory, go all the way down to 87. I think it's most likely to stop if it's going to at 108 or 1005, these two levels here. And both of those would be fine. Either of those would be fine. It would be still a higher low, and then you want to see it recover, like I said. If the selling starts to get aggressive and we're below 108, 105, and we're starting to get back to the lows from the 13th, be careful because we might be getting ready to print another lower low. If that's the case, we do have 82 as support, but I think more than likely you're going to be finding yourself down here in the right around the 67 mark would be a potential area of support. Let's say it goes like this and then falls like that. I think the next area of support is going to be down there at around 67 for the chart. So let's see what scenario plays out. I know most people they want to see the higher low come in. They bought that dip on the 13th. They want to see this market find support and then, of course, start to rally. And again, I have a hard time believing that won't happen if Bitcoin's getting ready to break into new all-time highs, which it's very close. Let's put it that way. It could happen tonight, could happen tomorrow. It's very, very close. So that might happen. And then, since Aerodrome already made a big run, Aerodrome might cool off for a few days and then start to follow tail behind Bitcoin if Bitcoin breaks out into new all-time highs. So we're going to watch this close here, of course, as we do. We're going to watch those levels, the 108, the 1005. We want to see a higher low come in. Right now, we are, this is a pretty aggressive pullback. I'm not going to lie here. The sell-off that took place on the 18th is pretty aggressive, and then today we're fading as well. So there's definitely a little bit of bearishness in this. Again, it just might be short term. Overall, this is a nice V bottom here again, but we need to see support show up somewhere. I just have a hard time believing it won't if Bitcoin's going to break out into new all-time highs. So that's that for Aero. We're going to watch the 108, the 1005. Don't know if we'll get down there tonight. Time will tell, but we'll watch the 82 if the markets really sell off for whatever reason. And, we want to take out the highs over here from the 16th. That would give the market a higher high, and that would be quite bullish here for Aero. If for some reason these markets fall off a cliff tonight, 82. Look, 67 would be an area of market support. And also understand that this thing is still in a downtrend. So we have the lower low, we have some lower highs here. This is essentially a equal low, a double bottom. This is a lower high. Of course, this is a lower low. This is a lower high so far. Somewhere in here, it's got a good chance to print a higher low and then a higher high. That would give you that nice change in trend back to the upside. Taking a look over at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's up $400 here this morning. I mean, this thing looks like it's ready to rock and roll to the upside. So I have a hard time believing that it won't. We are, let's get the right tool here. Bitcoin is finding a little bit of pushback here at 104,622. But hey, once we're above 104,622 and 108 is the all-time high, I don't see why it wouldn't be breaking out above that. Probably very aggressive, probably something like this. Maybe right up to 116,834. That's my next level, guys. 116,834. Above that is 130,000. Bitcoin did print a higher high. We took out the highs here from the 7th of January. So we put in new lows and then flipped and put in new highs. So this is basically a shakeout here. Market sold off here, took out the lows, took out a lot of stop orders, also triggered a lot of short orders, reversed, went in the opposite direction, rallied, and then took out a high. So big whipsaw event. That's that, guys. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Join us here on the channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. A lot of viewers are not yet subscribed. Let's see what happens. Exciting times. We could see Bitcoin into new all-time highs this Sunday evening. We're going to keep our eyes on Aerodrome for a higher low. Of course, not financial advice.